set. As it turns out, Boeing had identified that this phrasing is rather vague for this check. This led to a revision of the checklists and flight manuals that included the change that specified that these things should be set to auto. Boeing had issued the aircraft's previous operator, Deutsche British Airways, with the revised flight manuals. Helios, however, specifically requested the older copies of the relevant documents. We encouraged the investor directly to get these. Somehow, despite receiving the revised stuff, these older checklists still made it onto the plane. However, a check for this panel was listed multiple times during the timeline of the accident. In the preliminary flight checks, then in the before start, and then after takeoff procedures. On all occasions when their attention was supposedly directed to the critical panel, the flight crew did not recognize that the pressure configuration was set to right. Okay, so here's the deal. They had flown this exact plane 20 times before flight. We checked that they would have gone through this checklist. That switch is pretty much get up to touch. Why would a pilot not want to know when pressure was? Why would they where their attention could have been pointed to the panel, they never corrected it. There was even a green light there that illuminates when the manual setting is selected. Investigators' observations about the fact it was green are interesting. It's not a color that is typically associated with something being out of the ordinary. So, this really leads into one question. When your plane takes off in a manual pressurization configuration and the pilots don't realize and progress assuming the cabin would pressurize automatically? Well, to answer that, we should look to the flight itself.
Stressed out? Time to refresh your rhythm with Trident.
What the jam? Pump it up. Why your feet are stumped?
Trident, the fresh chew to
No 7. Helios Airways Flight 522 leaves Larnaca heading southwest. The plane climbs as it flies along the southern Cyprus coast towards its first waypoint, Losas. Just before pilots of Flight 522 establish communication with Nicosia Sector.